The head of the FDA tonight saying that the agency may consider allowing a COVID vaccine to be put on the market before finishing phase 3 clinical trials. And that is troubling to some health experts. Mary Maloney tonight with a report from Washington.
More than 6 million Americans have been diagnosed with COVID-19 since the start of the pandemic. More than 183,000 have died. And as the virus continues to spread around the world, the race is on to develop a vaccine.
We all want a vaccine out as quickly as possible.
In the U.S., 2 vaccines are currently in phase 3 clinical trials, the step that determines whether a vaccine is effective and safe or not. Now the head of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, Dr. Stephen Hahn, is saying the agency may allow drug makers to put those vaccines on the market before finishing clinical trials. In an interview with the Financial Times, Hahn says the FDA might be willing to grant an emergency use authorization or even an approval if a vaccine maker applies for one and if the FDA agrees. But experts are concerned about rushing a vaccine to market before clinical trials are complete.
If you're going to give it to millions of people who are otherwise healthy, you have to have a much higher bar. And so what I would like to see is really robust data, ideally a full review, before we go ahead and authorize any kind of a vaccine.
There's another challenge drug makers and health experts will both face. A recent CNN poll shows that 40% of Americans say they would not get a vaccine even if one was available. In Washington, I'm Mary Maloney.